Teddy Rodquist here, a non-league game for the Oxford girls soccer program playing the Waterford Mott Corsairs of the Lakes Valley Conference. Head coach John Thaler's team comes into this game 8-2 this season and on a 4-game winning streak with a chance to make it 5 tonight. We'll have all 80 minutes for you right here in your home for Wildcat Athletics, Oxford Community Television.
And now the lineup for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Corsairs, number 2, a senior, Matt Lewis. Number 3, a junior, Kristen Diana. Number 4, a senior, Claire Briol. Number 5, a sophomore, Sydney Stewart. Number 7, a junior, Darla Genome. Number 8, a senior, Rosalinda Garcia. Number 9, a senior, Lizzie Smith. Number 18, a freshman, Jillian Johnson. Number 11, a junior, Juliana Haviland. Number 12, a sophomore, Abby Warner. Number 13, a freshman, Rachel Morgan. Number 14, a junior, Taylor Schweitzer. Number 16, a sophomore, Layla Carey. Number 20, a sophomore, Kaylee Hundley. Number 22, a junior, Caitlin Aiello. Number 23, a sophomore, Sophia Montgomery. The coach for the Corsairs is George Easter. And now your hometown, Oxford Wildcats. Number 0, a junior, Brianna Barrows. Number 00, a junior, Jenna Hickey. Number 4, a sophomore, Alexis Owens. Number 6, a sophomore, Ashley Horn. Number 8, a sophomore, Alyssa Cool. Number 9, a junior, Ava Kettler. Number 10, a senior, Jordan Hung. Number 11, a sophomore, Kylie Moran. Number 12, a senior, Abigail Walters. Number 13, a sophomore, Alexandria DeWood. Number 14, a senior, McKenna Wilson. Number 15, a junior, Lauren Hudson. Number 16, a junior, Kayla Casper. Number 17, a junior, Caitlin Peck. Number 18, a senior, Matt Methner. Number 19, a freshman, Ella Boyd. Number 21, a junior, Brooke Burney. Number 22, a senior, Sabrina Bucci. And number 24, a junior, Carly Boyd. The Wildcats are coached by John Thaler. The referees for this evening's match are Nick Curtis, Alex Payer, and April Pira. Please give these folks your ultimate respect in administering this contest.
Welcome into Wildcat Stadium on this 50-degree Tuesday evening. Oxford playing the Waterford Mott Corsairs, a non-conference game for the Wildcats. Come into this game 8-2, 4-1. Official winds his arm. Boogity, boogity, boogity. It's senior night, girls. Let's play some soccer. Senior night festivities will be at halftime of this game. The Wildcats will honor their 5 seniors: Jordan Hung, Abby Walters, McKenna Wilson, and the 2 captains, Mackenzie Mackey Methner and Sabrina Bucci. And just as importantly as those 5 young women, their parents will be honored with them. These young women would not be here if it were not for their parents. Early chance here for the Corsairs. Yep, we're going to get a whistle there. Tripping call on Sabrina Bucci. This is going to be a penalty kick for Claire Burrell, number 4, the senior. Burrell a little slow to get up, but teammate helping her up. Looks like she's okay. So just 36 seconds in. Great opportunity for Waterford Mott and Jenna Hickey. Number 00, the Wildcat goaltender, is going to need to come up with a point-blank save here. From looks to be about the 3-yard line, so 13 yards out from the goal at the back of the end zones. This will be the north end zone here at Wildcat Stadium. Here's the free kick from Burrell, and she beats Hickey to the right side. 1-0 Corsairs, just 37 seconds in.
Penalty kick scored by number 4, Claire Briol.
So some unfamiliar territory for Oxford, especially in their home games. They have not trailed very much this season. As I mentioned, 8-2, and both of those losses came on the road. At home here, they've been nothing short of dominant. They've had 2 of their games, Walled Lake Western and Avondale, end early in 8-0 Mercies. So they'll have to battle back, play from behind tonight, but this team's certainly capable of doing so. Ava Kettler throws it in here to Kayla Casper. Kayla Casper's easy to recognize with that cast on her left wrist. Number 16, the junior, also a basketball player for Rachel Breyer. Abby Walters here looking for Emma. That is Emma Boyd. Emma Boyd's 19. Carly Boyd, her older sister, is 24. The two have combined for 25 goals this season. 15 for Emma Boyd, 10 for Carly Boyd. Get another Wildcat throw in here with 38-10 in the opening half. 1-0 Waterford Mott. A quick penalty kick goal by Claire Buralt. Ava Kettler here, left side, top of your screen. It's going to be knocked out of bounds in the near side of the goal. Corner kick for Mackie Methner. Mackie Methner, team leading 17 goals. She excels at corner kicks here. She's going to have Ava Kettler in front of the net. Here it is, away with the right foot. It was a good one. It rang off the side of the goalpost.
Goal kick.
And that will go back over to Mott. It'll be a goal kick. See if I can get a number on Waterford Mott's goaltender here. The Corsairs in their visiting whites, Wildcats in their home navy blues. Wildcats are working left to right on your television screen, and Waterford Mott, of course, will be right to left. Down to 37 minutes, 3 minutes in. Throw in Ava Kettler, Teddy Ryquist on Oxford Community Television. Spectrum Channel 191, AT&T Channel 99. Kettler back to Sabrina Bucci, number 22. Senior defenseman and co-captain with Methner. Knocked ahead by Carly Boyd, getting offsides whistle. Be a free kick here for Bucci. She's at about the 41.5-yard line, so quite a ways out from the goal. Up ahead to Methner. Kettler to Dawood. Or excuse me, it was Ashley Horn, not Dawood. Horn had a chance with her left foot there, but a save by this Corsair goaltender, diving to her left. Keeps it 1-0 Waterford Mott, but some early pressure here for the Wildcats, looking for that equalizer. Abby Walters up ahead. Methner corrals it. Methner ran out of real estate there. She was trying to take it wide. Goal kick for the Corsairs. 35 minutes to play in the first half. 5 minutes in. Emma Boyd over to Dawood, back to McKenna Wilson. Back to Dawood. Out to the point, Ava Kettler. Kettler with the left foot. Sends it into Methner. Methner couldn't get much on it. Goal kick Corsairs. Still plenty of natural daylight right now, but we do have the floodlights on here at Wildcat Stadium. It'll gradually get darker as this game goes past 8:15 p.m. local time. That's going to make it all the way down to Jen Hickey. Hickey's drop kick makes it out to about the 46-yard line.
Throwing Corsair.
Ashley Horn up ahead to Mackie Methner. Top of your screen. Methner tried to take it along the end line there. Knocked out of bounds.
Okay.
Apparently last off Methner. It'll be a goal kick. Carly Boyd tried to make something happen there. Nice defense by Lizzie Smith, number 9, the senior. Be a corner kick here for Carly Boyd. Along with Methner, she's one of the 2 best on the team at these. Kettler had a chance with it, got the right foot on it as she was falling down, sent it clear over the goal, well over, ends up right in front of the scoreboard there. It'll be a goal kick here, down to 32-20 in the opening half. 1-0 Waterford Mott. Claire Brault with the goal and a penalty kick just 37 seconds in. Carly Boyd touch pass to Emma Boyd. Emma Boyd sent it through the goal mouth just wide to the left. Jenna Hickey, the Wildcat goaltender, she has 2 shutouts this season. Obviously will not have a chance to have a third tonight. Oxford as a team has recorded 6 shutouts. Hickey has 2, and Brianna Barrows, of course, has 2. And if you're wondering what happened to those other 2, it's games where Hickey and Barrows both played, and in order for a goaltender to be credited with a shutout, they have to play the entire game. If 2 or more goaltenders play, the team is credited with a shutout, but no individual is. Carly Boyd with the left foot. Shot on goal, 1 bounce into the stomach of the Waterford Mott goaltender. As we're almost 10 minutes in, down to 30-40 in this first half at Wildcat Stadium. Throw in for Ava Kettler. Over the head of Kayla Casper.
Wildcats.
McKenna Wilson down to the 25-yard line over to Carly Boyd. Carly Boyd stops, moves back to the middle of the field, left foot, lets it fly. Good shot on goal there, but another save. Early on, 10-plus minutes in, this Waterford Mott goaltender looks to be pretty solid. Still trying to get a jersey number on her. Got a light blue long sleeve shirt on. Need to see the backside. Out of bounds there. Throw in Ava Kettler. Jump the gun a bit there. She'll have to do it again. Substitution here for the Wildcats will be number 4, Alexis Lexi Owens, the sophomore coming in for one of her classmates, Alexandria Dawood. She'll head to the bench for a while. Boyd threw it in the right corner, short side of your screen, and just rolled out of bounds. No one home.
Okay.
Tomorrow, Wednesday, May 12th, we'll have some Wildcat baseball for you on Oxford Community Television, playing the Rochester Falcons. Dave Herrick's program 16-5 now this season, 7-3 in the OA Red, having a tremendous year. And if they can win one of the 2 games tomorrow, they'll win the series. After beating the Falcons 7-2 yesterday, May 10th, on the road.
Throwing court there.
Nolan Cucci, the senior right-hander, got the start yesterday. I would suspect one of the left-handers, either Eddie Bienes, the junior, or Sean Cooper, the senior, will start game 1 tomorrow. But we'll have that all for you here on Oxford Community Television beginning at 4 p.m. Corner kick, Mackie Methner, 26-37 to play in the first half, 1-0 Waterford Mott. And that was Alexis Owens, who just checked into this game, had a header opportunity there.
From Wildcats.
Carly Boyd shot, save. Well, I finally saw the back of the Waterford Mott goalie, but there's no jersey number on the back there.
Wildcats.
Probably has it on the front left or right chest of her jersey, but just too small for me to tell from up in the press box here at Wildcat Stadium. Ella Boyd through the front of the net, no one there. Goal kick here. Get another substitution for Oxford. Kayla Casper will go to the bench. And number 17, Caitlin Peck, fellow junior, will come in. So 16 Casper out, 17 Peck in. 24-48 in the first half. Ava Kettler made a run for it, tried to keep it in. Couldn't get there in time. Goal kick here for the Corsairs. You have Mackie Methner out there with both Boyd sisters, Ella Boyd and Carly Boyd. Carly Boyd with it now. Alexis Owens out there, Abby Walters, Sabrina Bucci, McKenna Wilson, Ava Kettler, Caitlin Peck, Ashley Horn, and Jenna Hickey in goal. Horn with it here, middle of the field, about the 28-yard line. Out of bounds, throw in, Waterford Mott. Peck shot was blocked. Ends up with Ella Boyd from the net. There it is. There's the equalizer. 22-52 in the first half. Ella Boyd finds the back of the net. Number 19, the freshman.
Number 19, Ella Boyd.
Ella Boyd, that is her 16th goal this season. Second most on the team, behind only Mackie Methner, 17. So it took 17 minutes and 10 seconds for Oxford to score tonight, and the Wildcats team that scored 8 goals on at least 2 occasions off the top of my head had 5 in the victory against Berkeley. For Waterford Mott to hold them scoreless for almost 18 minutes, you got to feel pretty good about that, but it's a clean slate again now. 1-1 tie game. And the Wildcats back on the attack. Carly Boyd up to Mackie Methner. Knocked out of bounds by Kristen Deanna, number 3, the junior. Nice job by Deanna. Corner kick, Carly Boyd. A couple good chances at it there for Oxford, and just finally cleared out of bounds by the Corsairs. Another corner kick. Same corner, and it'll be Carly Boyd again. It was a header for Ashley Horn that time. We've seen Horn try that twice in this game now. It's been close both times, but nothing to show for it yet, but it's the right idea. She can keep trying it. You think she'll find the back net with one of those sooner or later, excuse me. Carly Boyd out of bounds there. Will be a throw-in for the Corsairs.
Going Corsairs.
Thrown in by Juliana Haviland, number 11, the junior. Now it'll be go right back to Oxford. Throw in Carly Boyd. Nice toss up to Mackie Methner. Methner back to Carly Boyd. Lets it fly. Caitlin Peck got it. Let's see if they count this goal. It'll be a little dispute. They are going to count it. Caitlin Peck, how about that?
Wildcat goal scored by number 17, Caitlin Peck.
At the 20:44 mark of this first half, Oxford moves in front for the first time tonight, 2-1. 2 goals, just 2 minutes and 8 seconds apart for Caitlin Peck. By my statistics, that is her first goal of the season. Caitlin Peck just checked into this game a few minutes ago for Kayla Casper and gets the go-ahead goal. Since that opening 37 seconds when Waterford Mott scored their goal on the Claire Burrell penalty kick, it's been all Wildcat since then. But now a little pressure here from Waterford Mott. Shot on goal there. That was a nice shot. Rosalinda Garcia, number 8, left-footed senior, and it hit the crossbar just above hit the crossbar of the football goalpost just above the crossbar of the soccer net there. But she let that fly from pretty far out and plenty of leg on it. So Garcia could be a Corsair to keep your eye on here. Number 8, the senior, Rosalinda Garcia. Up ahead to Ella Boyd, uses the head, but she is able to retain possession. Boyd's shot was temporarily blocked out to Carly Boyd, out of bounds, wide to the left. That was Kristen Deanna, number 3 again. Deanna busting her tail back on defense. Couple of nice plays in this game. Down to 19-39 in this opening half. 2-1 Wildcats. Waterford Mott scored the first goal, moved ahead 1-0. The last two by the Wildcats, just 2 minutes and 8 seconds apart. Ella Boyd and Caitlin Peck, a freshman and a junior. Throw in for the Wildcats here. Ava Kettler will handle it. A little bit on the chilly side, but not too bad. A nice night here at Wildcat Stadium. Throw in here, Waterford Mott. Out of bounds off the foot of number 14, Taylor Schweitzer, the junior. Horn up ahead. Methner was almost able to run it down. Bends up back with Horn. Sends it over to Methner. Left side of the field, top of your television screen. Scrum along the sidelines for it. It'll stay with Oxford. Ava Kettler to throw it in. To Methner, to Carly Boyd.
Corner kick, Wildcats.
17:35 to play. Corner kick here for Carly Boyd. Teddy Reichwist with you on Oxford Community Television. Channel 8, AT&T, Channel 99, Spectrum 191. Nothing to show for that Boyd corner kick, that Carly Boyd corner kick. It'll be a goal kick here for Waterford Mott. Carly Boyd, nice move with the left foot. A little too hot for Caitlin Peck to handle.
Throw in Corsairs.
Throw in for the Corsairs will be number 5, Sydney Stewart, sophomore, to throw it in. Collision there, Lexi Owens and Darla Denome. Both players got up fine. Sabrina Bucci wins a race to this ball. Out of bounds, throw in, Waterford Mott.
Throw in Corsairs.
Brawl, the goal scorer, will throw it in. A nice group here down to the right of us in the press box. What looks to be about 10 Oxford High School students. They're into this game, making some noise. Very possibly some classmates and maybe even boyfriends of some of these seniors on this team. Good to see them here on senior night. Get a whistle there. Looks like it was on McKenna Wilson. Be a free kick for Waterford Mott. Down to just under 15 minutes, 14:58 in this first half. Free kick will be handled by Mac Lewis, number 2, the senior. She's at the 18-yard line, 28 yards out from the goal. The way she's lining up, looks like she's a lefty. She is a lefty. Kick goes right to Jenna Hickey, makes the catch with her hands. Throws it out ahead to Carly Boyd. Boyd looking for Ella Boyd, couldn't quite get there. Sent out of bounds by Mac Lewis.
Oh, Wildcat.
Throw in here for Abby Walters. The field mostly covered by sunshine right now. Ella Boyd shot high and wide to the right.
Full kick.
That'll make it all the way to the fence surrounding the perimeter of the track here. Almost bounced over it. Down to 14 minutes. 2-1 Wildcats. They fell behind early, but have scored the last 2 goals of this game. Ella Boyd at 22:52 and Caitlin Peck at 20:44. John Thaler, the head coach, he's standing in front of the bench right now. A little bit unusual for him. He usually sits during the game, but you like to see that from a coach, standing up. Ashley Horn to Alexis Owens. Ends up with Carly Boyd, taps it back to Sabrina Bucci. Bucci had it stolen by Darla Denome. Denome left it for Burrell, who sent it back to Denome. Carly Boyd here. Sends it all the way in on goal from about 45 yards out. Waterford Mott goaltender, who I'm still not sure of the name, fields it on a couple of hops. Methner's spin move going along the end line. Up in the air. Methner follows it up too high. Get a whistle here. Substitution for the Corsairs. Number 7, Darla Denome will head to the bench. And coming in
The Corsairs, number 12, Abby.
is number 12, Abby Warner, sophomore. Get an injury timeout here. Got a Wildcat down. Looks like it's Alexis Owens, number 4. It is indeed Owens. She'll be helped to the sideline by Andrew McDonald, the trainer. Looks like she might have been hit in the face. She's got her head down, covering her face with her right hand, took her coronavirus mask off, put that in her left hand, so you would think most likely a shot to the nose or mouth.
Play with Alexis Owens. Back in the game for the Wildcats.
Alexandria Dawood, number 13, she'll come back in the game for Owens here while they medically take care of her. 11:15 in this first half, 2-1 Wildcats. Methner to Peck, back to Methner. Methner makes a move towards the middle of the field, tries to let the shot fly, but it was blocked. I believe that was number 3. Kristen Deanna again. Deanna's had a nice first half here, nice first almost 30 minutes. Abby Walters tried to line up the shot off the side of her foot, out of bounds. Goal kick here for Waterford Mott. Dalwood to Carly Boyd. Dalwood's shot was deflected. Carly Boyd tried to send it in with the head, couldn't quite get enough on it. By process elimination here, looking at the Corsairs on the field, I have it whittled down to 5 possible names this goaltender could be. Which, if I were to take a guess, would give me a 20% shot, but I don't like those odds enough to try. Get a whistle here on Ava Kettler. Ava Kettler, along with Sabrina Bucci, one of Oxford's 2 best defensemen. Kettler's also a Duke Blue Devils fan. Little piece of trivia for you there. Don't know when you'll ever use that, but now you know. Dalwood out to Carly Boyd. Carly Boyd makes a move to the middle of the field, across midfield. Got those long strides up ahead to Ella Boyd. Great pass just out of her reach. It's one area Carly Boyd has improved on noticeably, even up here just as an outsider, you know, someone who's a fan of the program. From early in the season, the first couple of games till now, she has improved tremendously as a passer. You know, only a junior. She has another year in this program. Already a very good player and chance to be even better. The free kick here for Taylor Schweitzer, number 14. So we're down to under 8 minutes, 7:50 in this first half. Schweitzer up ahead to Claire Baralt. Baralt shot. Back of the net. Her second goal of the game ties it up here with 7:40 in this first half.
Corsairs goal scored by number 4, Claire Briot.
Claire Briot, both Waterford Mott goals. The first 37 seconds into this game, and now this one, 38 minutes and 20 seconds in. The 7:40 mark of the first half, and we're evened up again, this time at 2. So it's a non-league game. It wouldn't hurt the Wildcats in the league standings if they were to drop this one, but it is clear they have a fight on their hands here tonight. Waterford Mott came to play.
On Wildcats. Substitution number 4, Alexis Owens.
Alexis Owens back in the game for the Wildcats. That's good to see after she took an apparent shot to the face a few minutes ago. Out of bounds off the foot of Kettler. Goal kick here with 6.5 minutes to play in this first half. Handball there off the hand of Alexis Owens. Free kick for the Corsairs. Taylor Schweitzer. That one will go out of bounds off Rosalinda Garcia.
Substitution.
Kayla Casper, there she is. Kayla Casper coming back in for Caitlin Peck. So just the inverse of the substitution we saw earlier in this half when Peck came in for Casper.
Going Wildcats.
Kettler throws it in here as we're down to 5 minutes to play in the first half. Throw in here, Abby Walters.
Free kick, Wildcats.
Oh no, it'll be a free kick here, so Carly Boyd will handle it. Carly Boyd will be on the yellow, denoting the sideline area in football games. Here it is. That was from about the 31, 32-yard line, so 41, 42 yards out. And Carly Boyd has a big leg. You saw it there.
Stick around for halftime. We're going to have senior night at halftime, so hang in there.
Down to 4 minutes and 10 seconds in this first half. As I mentioned at the top of the show, the senior night festivities will be going on at halftime. Honoring the Wildcats' 5 seniors, Jordan Hung, Abby Walters, McKenna Wilson, Mackie Methner, and Sabrina Bucci and their parents.
On Corsairs.
Throw in here for the Corsairs, deep in their own end. Owens over to Methner. Ashley Horn. Nice pass over to Abby Walters. Walters' soft shot, fielded on a couple of bounces, but it wasn't fielded cleanly. Methner followed up, crashed the net like your coach should do, and nearly got a rebound goal there. That's Mackie Methner in a nutshell, though. She's a hustler. She does not give up on the play. Has a lot of God-given speed, very fast young woman, and that's why she has 17 goals this season.
Free kick, Wildcats.
Free kick here for the Wildcats, down to 3 minutes in the first half. Carly Boyd again. Let's see where Boyd sets it down at. Just inside the 39-yard line. We'll call it the 38.5-yard line. Down to 2:45. Here we go. Boyd, couple of steps into it. She got it. Carly Boyd. How about that? From the 38.5-yard line, which would be 48.5 yards out. With 2:35 left in this first half, Carly Boyd gives the Wildcats a lead again, 3-2. I've said it on several girls soccer broadcasts this season. She has a big leg, and if anyone ever doubts that, that's the proof right there. Carly Boyd, what a player. Man, what a kick. Tucked it inside the crossbar there from almost 49 yards out. Another injury here. This time it's an injured Corsair. Clock will stop, of course, with 2:14 to play. It is number 22. That is Caitlin Aiello, the junior. She's sitting down. It looks like it'll be some sort of right leg, right knee injury. Andrew McDonald out there along with the Waterford Mott head coach. Starting to get up now. Now she's up. Yeah, it does look there's something about the Back of the right knee, back of the right leg. She's walking off, though, under her own power. But she will head to the bench, of course. Just get back to that Carly Boyd goal real quick. I mean, give our viewers and listeners some perspective, people that might not be as into soccer. If you were standing on the front line of the end zone on the football field, she sent that out just about to midfield there, the 50-yard line, 49 yards out, and buried it right underneath the crossbar. Plenty of leg to spare. You'd think she could have sent that on goal from 5 to 10 more yards out. 2 minutes left in this first half. 3-2 Oxford. Ella Boyd, Caitlin Pett, Carly Boyd, your goal scorers. Here's Carly Boyd with it again now. Moved to the middle of the field. Still with it. Tried to pass it to Methner, was behind her.
Okay.
Lexus Owens well high. Sabrina Bucci with it. Up ahead to Ella Boyd. Carly Boyd will pick it up. Last minute to play the first half. Carly Boyd shot wide to the right. Be a goal kick here for the Corsairs. 54 seconds and running.
Goal kick.
Substitution here for Waterford Mott.
Your parents, if you can head on down to the
Rosalinda Garcia, number 8, the senior. She'll go to the bench.
Thank you.
Carly Boyd with it, a half minute, 30 seconds to play. Excuse me, that's Ella Boyd. Obviously look a lot alike. Now there's Carly Boyd, just wide to the left. Be a goal kick here for Waterford Mott. Goaltender took a peek at the scoreboard there, saw 14, 13, 12 seconds.
9.
Yeah, she'll take her time here.
7. 6.
Might just let the half run out, down to 4 seconds.
3.
Now she sends it away.
1.
And that will do it for the first half. Wildcats fell behind 1-0, then took a 2-1 lead. Waterford Mott tied it back up at 2, and now the Wildcats lead 3-2. We'll have our senior night festivities here for you, and we'll be back with the second half, see if the Wildcats can finish this victory off.
Just think, what if we didn't have local TV and radio? Where would I go for local sports, local politics, a mayor, city council, stuff that affects me every day? How about health? Who's covering things that endanger my family? I need to know now, as it happens, from sources I trust, people in my community. No agenda, no bias like you find on cable and social media. Just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local station. Text TV to 52886 today.
All right, guys, here we go. It's the senior night. And notice on the scoreboard we got a picture of all our wonderful seniors, and they are a wonderful batch. We're really proud of all of you. Great job, ladies. First up, Jordan Hung, her parents, Tony and Cheryl Hung. She played soccer for 13 years. As an early college student, she plans to continue her 5th year at Rochester University with the intended major of elementary education. How good of a teacher would Jordan be? That would be awesome. Most memorable moment of her time as a Wildcat soccer player was scoring a penalty kick in sophomore year and having all of her teammates run and celebrate with her. Quote for next year's players and team: always remember to have fun and make memories on and off the field with your friends. I'd like to thank my parents for all of the love and support over the years. My parents have shaped me into the player and person I am today, and I'm so grateful to have such amazing role models. Next up, Abigail Walters and her parents, Elizabeth and Todd. She played soccer for 4 years on varsity. She's played soccer since she was 5 for 13 years. Her plans after graduation: as an early college student, she plans to finish her 5th year studies at Lawrence Tech to gain a Bachelor of Science in Nursing in hopes of becoming an NICU nurse. Most memorable moment of time as a Wildcat soccer player was jamming to year 3000 by the Jonas Brothers on the bus with McKenna. Quote for next season's player and team: enjoy these years because they fly by, and always remember to dance on the sidelines. She'd like to thank her parents for always believing in her and pushing her to be her best self. Thank you for teaching me about God and having faith in my center of life. Next up, McKenna Wilson. Her parents, Melissa and Gerald Wilson. She's played soccer for 14 years. Plans after graduation to attend Spring Arbor University to study nursing and play on the soccer team. Her most memorable moment was jamming to the song Year 3000 by the Jonas Brothers on the bus with Abby. That sounds familiar. The quote for next player's season: play hard, but have fun and enjoy it while it lasts. And to her, she'd like to thank her parents for being my #1 supporters and always being there for me when needed. Next up, Mac Methner. Her parents, Jake and Jody Methner. She played for 13 years total, 4 on varsity. Plans after graduation to attend Grand Valley State University in the fall and study diagnostic medical sonography to become an ultrasound technician. All right, Mac, that's more challenge than the announcer can handle. Her most memorable moment is time as a Wildcat soccer player was just being able to play with my sister both my freshman and sophomore years. It was fun to have combination passes with her that resulted in goals and great plays. And I couldn't be more thankful of all the memories we created on the field together. Her quote for next season's player: it does not matter if you are a senior or a freshman. Step up to anything that is thrown your way and be a leader to others in any situation. I'd like to thank my parents for pushing me to exceed my limits with anything that I have done in my life. Your constant support and encouragement has helped shape me into who I am today, and I am thankful for all that you have sacrificed. Thank you for teaching me how to be strong and face any challenge that is put in my path. I love you both so much. Next up, and not least, Sabrina Bucci of the famous Bucci family here in Oxford Wildcat soccer team. Her parents, Linda and Rob Bucci. I've been playing soccer for 13 years and I've been on varsity since my freshman year. Plans after graduation, she'll be attending Concordia University in the fall to play soccer and to study graphic and interior design. Her most memorable moment as a Wildcat soccer player is my freshman year, being able to play defense on varsity with my 3 other senior friends on the team. I love being able to look up to them as a freshman. I learned so much from every one of them, and I'm blessed to have made so many friendships along the way. Her quote for the next season's players: you owe it to yourself to be the best you can be, by Christian Pulisic. I'd like to thank my parents for always being there for me and supporting me through everything I've done. Also for being the biggest role models in my life and showing me that hard work really does pay off. And if you put your mind to it, anything you can do, you can accomplish it. I love you guys more than you'll ever know. And that is it. That's our seniors for Wildcat Soccer for the year. Thanks, ladies, and I've appreciated all of you. Final half.
All right, back with the second half here on Oxford Community Television. Teddy Rockwist with you. Wildcats leading the Waterford Mott Corsairs 3-2. Teams, of course, switch directions at the halftime break, so Wildcats working right to left on your television screen now, shooting on this north goal here. Very nice senior night festivities at the half. Give a quick rundown here. Jordan Hung, she's going to be attending Rochester University, formerly Rochester College, and one day hopes to become a teacher. Jordan Hung, also a basketball player. Abby Walters, here's a shot on goal by Mackie Methner, and she got it. There's Mackie Methner's first goal of the game. 4-2 Wildcats now here, just a minute and 6 seconds into the second half. You knew Methner would get one sooner or later. Her 18th of the season, first of the night. 4-2 Oxford, 4 different goal scorers. But yeah, Abby Walters, one of the other seniors, she'll be going to Lawrence Tech in Southfield. McKenna Wilson, she's going to keep playing soccer for Spring Arbor. Mackie Methner, who just had that goal, she's going to Grand Valley State University in Allendale. And Sabrina Bucci is also going to keep playing soccer collegiately for Concordia in Ann Arbor. So congrats to these young women and their parents. It's been a lot of fun to watch them, not just this season, but some of these players like Methner, been watching for a couple of years now. Mackie Methner, a special athlete, and it's one of those things that makes you appreciate high school athletics. It's unlike anything else like it in America. 2 minutes into the second half, 4-2 Wildcats. Kayla Casper with it up to Mackie Methner. Nice pass to Ava Kettler. Down the left side, bottom of your screen, Kettler's shot. Be fielded on a hop. Had a lot of backspin on that shot. Carly Boyd, she had the third goal of this game. Casper with it to Methner. Methner toward the middle of the field. Not quite on the same page with Carly Boyd there. Kettler to Methner. Nice defensive play there by Mac Lewis. Take that away from Methner. Casper, Methner, back to Casper. Couldn't handle the pass. Lizzie Smith will take it away. Horn to Casper, kept it in bounds. Down to 36 minutes in the second half, 4 minutes in. Knocked out of bounds will be a corner kick for Methner.
Corner kick, Wildcats.
Lexi Owens followed up. Carly Boyd had a shot on it, but couldn't quite send it home. Still 4-2 Oxford, down to 35-30. And Brianna Barros, by the way, number 0, the junior, Michigan Tech Husky commit. She's in net now. Something we've seen Oxford do several times this season. Play one of the goalies for one half and then the other one for the other. Hickey started this game. Barros in there now. So don't know if that was an in-game adjustment John Thaler made or if that was scripted, something he had planned going in. but it's not out of the norm to see Oxford do this. Kettler across midfield up to Carly Boyd. Carly Boyd to Methner. Off the post. Oh, man. Missed her second goal of the half by a matter of inches. But Methner's still with it. Rang that off the left goal post, and then it skid all the way across, picked it up on the right side of the net. McKenna Wilson shot blocked. Bucci, some physicality there with Bucci and Claire Briault. Briault has 2 goals, and Briault ultimately won that battle as he'll be a throw-in for the Corsairs. Bucci up to Methner. Nice pass to Carly Boyd. Up, tried to throw it up to Ella Boyd. Mac Lewis let that go out of bounds. Throw in here for the Corsairs. 33-33. 4 threes left in this game. 4-2 Wildcats. Methner with it. Man, you have that feeling Methner's gonna get at least one more goal before this game ends.
Okay.
Substitution here. Looks like Jordan Hung. It is Jordan Hung coming in for Kayla Casper.
Okay. Jordan Hung.
Ella Boyd straight up in the air. Horns pass stolen by Rosalinda Garcia, and then she has it stolen back by Carly Boyd. Kettler to Methner. Touch pass to Hung, back to Methner. Kettler to Hung. Hung to Methner. Most I can recall seeing Jordan Hung involved in the offense all season. She's usually a stay-at-home defenseman, to use a bit of a hockey term there. And Hung will handle the throw-in right here with 31:30 to play. But she's got to tie that right cleat first. And now Ava Kettler came over and took the soccer ball, so Kettler will handle the throw-in. Carly Boyd to Alexis Owens, down to the 17-yard line. Owens stops, back to Carly Boyd. Boyd lets it fly too strong.
Goal kick.
Carly Boyd's go-ahead goal with 2:35 left in that first half was maybe the best goal we've seen this season. 49.5 yards out. Drilled it right underneath the crossbar on a free kick. Abby Walters throw it in here. to Owens. Owens sends it high up in the air. Off a track hurdle out of bounds.
Okay.
Nearly this entire second half, the over 10 minutes now has been played down in the Waterford Mott zone here.
One Wildcat.
4-2 Oxford in the lead. Teddy Rockquist on Oxford Community Television, Spectrum Channel 191, AT&T Channel 99. Ashley Horn with the left foot, centering feed. Carly Boyd, she got it. Carly Boyd, her second goal of the game, makes it 5-2 Oxford here.
24, Carly Boyd.
With 29 minutes and 12 seconds to play. Carly Boyd off the high arcing pass from Ashley Horn. So Carly Boyd's the first Wildcat with 2 goals tonight. She has 2, then Mackie Methner, Ella Boyd, and Caitlin Peck each have 1. Gives Carly Boyd 12 goals this season now. Throw in here for Jordan Hung. Horn back to Carly Boyd, up to Ella Boyd. Ella Boyd shot save. We might have an injured Wildcat here. We do. Laying flat on her back. Get the stoppage with exactly 28 minutes to play. Can't tell who it is yet. She's laying down. Looks like she was grabbing at her right knee before we had this whistle. Well, it's not Methner. It's not either of the Boyd sisters. John Thaler and Andrew McDonald out there.
Let's take a break.
We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the remainder of this game on Oxford Community Television. I can't quite tell who that is from here.
There's only so much you can talk about it.
All right, welcome back to Oxford Community Television. Teddy Rodquist with you. 5-2, Wildcats lead the Waterford Mott Corsairs, 28 minutes to play. Before we went to break there, we had a injured Wildcat. It was number 14, McKenna Wilson, the senior, and unfortunately they had to carry her to the golf cart, and they're carting her off along the track right now. And it was a right knee injury, and it didn't look good in real time how you saw her grab for that knee and then not be able to walk off. McKenna Wilson, who is, as I mentioned at the start of the second half, one of the seniors playing collegiately for Spring Arbor. You certainly hope it wasn't any sort of serious injury. But unfortunately, those signs did not seem encouraging, so the Wildcats will be without McKenna Wilson for at least the remainder of this one.
Throwing Corsairs.
You know, you never like to see injuries at all, obviously, but that's especially a bummer for
Throwing Wildcat.
Wilson and her parents have an injury happen on senior night.
Throwing Corsairs.
Throw in here for Waterford Mott as we're down to 26:55 to play. Just after 8:30 local time here in Oxford, Michigan. Historic Oxford, Michigan. The blue turf of Wildcat Stadium, Ava Kettler. Over to Jordan Hung. Alyssa Cool, number 8, is the Wildcat who checked in for McKenna Wilson. Alyssa Cool, only a sophomore. Cool will win the race. Loose ball, little foot race with Caitlin Aiello there, and Cool sends it out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in here for the Corsairs. Number 5, Sydney Stewart, sophomore, to throw it in. Out of bounds off the foot of Ava Duke Blue Devil Kettler. Wonder if that nickname will catch on. There's Kettler again, up to Mackie Methner. Methner, nice pass to Horn.
Throwing Wildcat.
Out of bounds, throw in. Jordan Hung. Horn with a solid shot there, but a save made. 24:54 to play. 5-2 Wildcats lead. Scored 2 goals in the second half. Mackie Methner and Carly Boyd. It was Carly Boyd second of the game. Ella Boyd has won the first goal of the game for Oxford. Claire Brialt. Brialt got it up to Caitlin Aiello, but Aiello largely whiffed on the shot. Got very little on it. Easy save for Barrows. Kettler out of bounds. She was looking for Methner. Throw in Sydney Stewart.
Throwing Mott. Throwing Oxford.
Stewart threw it in to Lizzie Smith and went right out of bounds off Smith. Get a whistle there.
Free kick, Corsairs.
A push on Lexi Owens. Free kick for the Corsairs. A group of students I mentioned in the first half in attendance, it's grown a little bit. I'd say about a dozen, maybe 15 of them now. Good to see them out here supporting girls soccer programs, supporting their classmates. Alyssa Cool with it, 22:50 to play. Here's Claire Brialt again. Brialt shot wide to the left.
Full kick.
Brialt has both Corsair goals, but those were both with Jenna Hickey in there. Has
Substitution for the Wildcat, number 21, Brooke Burney.
Brooke Burney coming in the game for Oxford. Brianna Barrows, she took over at halftime, hasn't allowed a goal yet. Hasn't faced very much pressure. Jordan Hung, looking for Methner, couldn't quite get it through. Kristen Deanna was there. Deanna, talked about her a couple of times in the first half. She's had a nice night. Sabrina Bucci had it taken away by Lizzie Smith. But it ends up back with Bucci to Methner. Carly Boyd off the crossbar. Oh, man, about as close as you can come without... Made a bid for the hat trick right there. That was with the left foot, too. Be a corner kick for the Wildcats. Carly Boyd will handle it, as we'll get a substitution here. Ella Boyd will come off. And it'll be Abby Walters taking her place.
Wildcat, number 12, Abby Walters.
All right, here's a corner kick for Carly Boyd. Just rang one off the crossbar, narrowly missing her third goal of the game. Ashley Horn. Carly Boyd will pick it up to Abby Walters. Shot high up in the air, out of bounds.
Goal kick.
Goal kick for the Corsairs. Still not positive on the goaltender. I have it narrowed down to 4 possible names now. Give me a 25% chance at it. Nice move there by Kristen Deanna. Keep it away from Abby Walters. 19 minutes to play. 5-2 Wildcats. And Oxford's won this second half thus far 2-0.
Front kick, Wildcat.
Here's a corner kick for Carly Boyd coming up. Be the right corner, top of your television screen. She won't send it in on goal. She'll give it to Ava Kettler. Back to Carly Boyd. Now she'll put one on goal. High.
Goal kick.
Sabrina Bucci over to Brooke Burney. Ashley Horn. Carly Boyd back to Horn. "17 minutes to play. Ava Kettler back to Sabrina Bucci. Brooke Burney tried to get it to Carly Boyd, and Boyd does come up with it. Ella Boyd on the bench right now. Carly Boyd across the 25-yard line. To Lexi Owens, back to Carly Boyd. Looking for Mackie Methner. Couldn't quite get it there. Cleared out to Ava Kettler. Kettler now to Methner. Be a throw in here for Carly Boyd.
Rolling Wildcats.
Methner, nice pass to Kettler. Kettler just a little too far, knocked it a little too far out of her own reach. And then we'll get a whistle on Kettler for sliding into and knocking down the Waterford Mott goaltender. Kettler will go to the bench, and one of my favorite players, Kayla Casper, comes back in. Sabrina Bucci up to Jordan Hung as we tick under the 15-minute mark to Mackie Methner. We have a Corsair slow to get up. Still not up. She's on a knee. Now she's on 2 feet. That is number 9, Lizzie Smith, the senior.
Wildcats.
Smith still has her hands on her knees. We'll have a couple substitutions here. 2 for Waterford Mott, 1 for Oxford. Brooke Burney will go out for Oxford. And it's Ella Boyd coming back in. Lizzie Smith staying in the game for Waterford Mott. She's moving around better now. Looks to be okay. Corner kick for Mackie Methner here. Saved by the goaltender. Jordan Hung to Methner, to Carly Boyd. Back to Methner. Nice pass by Carly Boyd. Picked up by Waterford Mott. Deanna across midfield, up to Rosalinda Garcia. It was the wrong side of the field for Garcia. She's a lefty, so that was a tough angle for her. Kayla Casper with it. Sydney Stewart over to Garcia. Garcia working on Casper. Back to Stewart. Down to 12:20 to play. Stewart, middle of the field, knocked away by Alyssa Cool. There'll be a throw in here for the Wildcats. Jordan Hung throw it in. Ashley Horn knocked it out of bounds there. Horn's a player that's seen her role grow throughout the season. Only a sophomore. She has a bright future ahead of her with this program. Back to Jordan Hung as we're down to 11:48 to play. Wildcats came into tonight in a 4-game win streak. They're 11 minutes and 30 seconds away from making that 5, which would be their longest win streak of the season. 4 has matched their record as Ella Boyd with a chance here. To Ashley Horn. Back to Ella Boyd, knocked it over the goal too high. But yeah, the current 4-game win streak matches their season long. The Wildcats started the season 4-0, then dropped 2 straight, and now have won 4 straight again to get to their current 8-2. If they can hold on for the final 11 minutes here, they'll be 9-2 and have a season-long 5-game win streak. Carly Boyd up ahead to Ella Boyd. Out of bounds as Ella Boyd knocked down Mac Lewis. Freshman knocking down a senior. Now it'll be a goal kick here for the Corsairs. 10:15 to play.
Goal kick.
Brianna Barros will come out to about the 1-yard line, make the play, roll it ahead to Casper. Casper to Methner. Methner toward the middle of the field, up to Carly Boyd. To Ella Boyd. Boyd had it taken away by Mac Lewis. Lizzie Smith up to Caitlin Aiello, and Aiello had it taken away by Walters. Ends up with head coach John Thaler. This will be a throw-in for the Corsairs. Down to 9 minutes left. 9 minutes to play. Still 5-2 Oxford. Both Waterford Mott goals came in the first half. 2 Wildcat goals here in the second half. Mackie Methner and Carly Boyden. Alyssa Cool, Kayla Casper. Throw in here for Jordan Hung. Be a free kick here for Waterford Mott. Briol over to Stewart. Back to Briol. Nice move by Briol. Still with it. Garcia. Taken away by Alexis Owens. (7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Free kick will be handled by Carly Boyd. Let's see where Boyd lines us up at. 47-yard line, easily within her range. It's like a field goal kicker with Carly Boyd. Here it is. Oh, man. It took a bounce over the head of the goalkeeper, and she made the save right before it would have broke the plane. And Carly Boyd, she's something special. You know, that's 57 yards out there. The possession did end up with the Wildcats, so it's a corner kick. Mackie Methner, 6:25 to play. Bucci got a little hit in there on Claire Briault. Briault sat there for a second. She's up now. Abby Walters with the throw-in. Lexi Owens using the head up ahead. Ella Boyd. Free kick for Waterford Mott. Taylor Schweister. Collision there. Alyssa Cool and Rachel Morgan, number 13.
Free kick, Corsairs.
Free kick all the way in on goal. Easy save for a goaltender of Barrow's caliber. 4 minutes to play. Methner up ahead, Kayla Casper. Casper down the left side. Sizing up Sydney Stewart, then had it taken away by Rosalinda Garcia.
Throw in Corsairs.
Will be a throw-in for the Corsairs. I'm going to say, it looked like Kayla Casper was out of bounds there. Carly Boyd to Ella Boyd, back to Carly Boyd. Alyssa Cool to Kayla Casper at about the 9-yard line. Casper's shot just out of the reach of Ella Boyd. Good shot there by Casper. Down to 2:48 to play. Lizzie Smith, number 9, the senior, she'll leave the game for Waterford Mott here. All right, there's the whistle from our official. Clock will start running. 2 minutes to play. Oxford leading 5-2. See if they can add on one more. Kayla Casper hustling, running it down. Kept it in bounds. Great job, Kayla Casper. Oh, they're going to say she did not give it a throw in for Waterford Mott. From my vantage point, it looked like Kayla Casper got there in time. But the officials on the field are the ones who make the decisions. Lizzie Smith coming back in already. And number 7, Darla Denome, junior, will go to the bench for these final 75 seconds, a minute 15. Walters, Carly Boyd, Ella Boyd. Mackie Mathner.
Last minute to play.
Alexis Owens, last minute to play. Carly Boyd to throw it in here. Gets it into Mathner. Down to 36 seconds. Mathner out of bounds. Hit the stanchion of the goalpost behind the goal. Goal kick, Waterford Mott only has 22 seconds to do something. Looks like 5-2 will end up being our final score, down to 18 seconds.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Out of bounds off Jordan Hung, but time will run out. That'll do it. The Wildcats win their 5th straight season-long win streak. Beat the Waterford Mott Corsairs 5-2.
The Wildcats 5, the Corsairs 2. Great job, seniors. We love you.
On senior night, Oxford beats Waterford Mott 5-2 to move to 9-2 this season. Now have a season-long 5-game win streak. The junior Carly Boyd had 2 goals. Ella Boyd, the freshman, had 1. Caitlin Peck, a junior, had 1. And Mackie Mathner, the senior, of course, she had 1. For Oxford Community Television, I'm Teddy Rodquist.